Hello and welcome to Minerals, Rocks, and Fossil Talks. I'm your paleo teacher Jen, and it's time for Fossil Friday. We're going to talk about Campanile giganteum. It was one of our surprisingly popular March Madness competitors. Campanile giganteum is a marine snail from the Paris basin of France during the Eocene epoch, 56 to about 33.9 million years ago. It was first described by the famous Jean-Baptiste Lamarck in 1804, and he initially had it in the genus Cerithium, which, to be fair, they really don't look a whole lot different, and maybe that's just because I'm not an invertebrate paleontologist, but I can understand why he thought they were a different genus. C. giganteum was found in the Lutetia limestone, or calcaire lutation, also known as the Paris stone. This formation consists of a freshwater limestone deposited on top of a marine limestone, as well as some minor calcareous and glauconitic sandstones, which suggests an open, shallow subtidal zone. This rock is actually really famous for being used to build a lot of architecture in France. Very useful limestone, I suppose. C. giganteum lived alongside lots of other invertebrates, including foraminifera, bivalves known as crassatella, other genera of gastropods, and lots of marine worms. So, to someone like me, maybe not a terribly exciting biota, but to an invertebrate paleontologist, I bet they were in heaven when they found this. C. giganteum is actually only one species of many within the genus of Campanile. It belongs to the phylum Mollusca, which includes snails, cephalopods like nautiloids and octopuses, octopi, whatever they are, and bivalves. From there, they belong in the class Gastropoda, which is just snails and slugs. There's currently a bit of debate going on with the taxonomy further down, like where exactly they fall within Gastropoda. I just don't have the desire to find out what exactly all that is, because gastropods just don't excite me. Yay. But there are at least 18 named species of Campanile, including one living species, which is this guy right here, Campanile symbolicum, whose common name is either the bell clapper or the giant creeper. It lives in coastal waters off of southwestern Australia. Go figure that the world's biggest snail right now lives near Australia. I don't know why anyway. C. giganteum was the largest gastropod to have lived, as far as we know. We haven't found anything bigger yet, so he's the winner. It got up to 35 inches or 90 centimeters on average, where our C. symbolicum only gets to a little less than 10 inches or about 24 centimeters. It's a decent difference in size. There was a study done in 2020 on C. giganteum in regard to growth and paleoseasonality, where they found that C. giganteum grew upwards of 600 millimeters a year, which is fast. They found that, and this was along the helix of their shell, so that's basically just straight up our shell here. They concluded that it lived in water that was between 21 and 32 degrees Celsius, which is about 69.8 to 89.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Fairly warm water, which apparently is really not that different from the Mediterranean Sea today. It's a little bit warmer, but not by a whole lot. Yeah, there's a whole paper that you can actually get access to. I'll put the link in the description so that if you want to go check out the paper and read it. It's kind of fascinating how they figured out like the seasonality from the fact that they had like original aragonite from the shell. So they had aragonite shells, which is super neat. And they used that to figure out all of this cool info. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Fossil Friday, and tune in Monday to learn more about different types of igneous rocks, because who doesn't love a good igneous rock? I love them. I think they're cool. Anyway, fossilized later.